Deng actually signaled that he was going to put the brakes on political reform a couple of times during the 1980s. He talked about reform and opening. These are several different things. One is giving people more choice in their private life in terms of business activity, more room for private entrepreneurship. A second was more connectedness with the outside world in terms of sort of like even things like popular culture. And then a third is about political reform of sort of moving away from the party really setting the agenda in a kind of orthodox way. I think he was fairly consistent about being a kind of cosmopolitan figure, wanting to learn from different parts of the world. He was fairly consistent in wanting more space for people to experiment economically. But he was quite consistently putting the brakes on things that looked like political reforms. And people missed that a little bit because they tended to put these in two boxes, the kind of economic box and political box. And somehow the cosmopolitanism made you think that he'd be more open to political reform than he was. And Jiang Zemin fit into that equation too. Jiang Zemin, like Deng Xiaoping, was a quite cosmopolitan figure. Deng Xiaoping had studied in France when he was young. Jiang Zemin hadn't done that, but he was very proud of being able to speak English and being aware of sort of fashions and cultures, music from different parts of the world in ways that set him apart from some of the more kind of inward-looking figures in the party. But that cosmopolitanism doesn't go along necessarily with political liberalization.